been having nightmares. Being out here isn't what I expected.
Legacy can take many forms, right? Learn from the ones who came before.
And lay the trail for the ones who come after.
Wait, I hear something.
Get ready! Is that a Kestrel?
I still can't believe they exist.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your company? I just need one foot. Aha!
We can turn into a Levron.
Bonjour, mes amis.
We need to cross the sea? Bulger said you could help?
All right. Ready to sail like a snail.
This is a much better way to travel. Firing!
We're gonna take down the painters, just the three of us?
I didn't take you for a coward.
I'm not a coward. Painters! Us!
As long as even one of us stands, our fight is not over.
Clair Obscur Expedition. 33 is a dark fantasy turn-based RPG that transports players to a mesmerizing world inspired by France's Belle Epoque era. The game tells the haunting tale of a cursed paintress who annually paints a number that marks the death age of individuals. As the ominous number 33 approaches, players join protagonists Gustave, Maëlle, and their companions on a crucial mission to confront the paintress and end her deadly curse. The game combines turn-based and real-time combat, letting players dodge, parry, and counterattacks to create their own fighting style. Players can explore a rich overworld map filled with secrets and hidden quests, while interacting with diverse characters like Monaco, who can mimic enemy abilities, and Esqui, who aids in world traversal. Using Unreal Engine 5, the game features stunning visuals and character progression inspired by classic JRPGs. Developed by Sandfall Interactive and published by Kepler Interactive, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is set to release on April 24, 2025, for PlayStation 5.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
Madness and hatred and lots of it.
Impossible. It's you.
We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Hell Is Us is an ambitious action-adventure game that thrusts players into the war-torn fictional country of Hadea. Playing as Remy, a soldier returning to his homeland, players must uncover the truth about their past while confronting supernatural entities known as Hollow-Walkers that emerged after a catastrophic event called the Calamity. The game features strategic melee combat that requires managing health and stamina while mastering enemy patterns. Players can utilize KAPI, a drone companion, to distract foes and unleash special attacks. The game stands out with its focus on organic exploration, using environmental storytelling and NPC dialogue instead of quest markers to guide players. Hell Is Us is scheduled for release on September 20th, 2025.
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you, too. So you want to go through more of your crazy stories?
My crazy stories.
But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go!
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing.
I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah. Follow my lead.
Are you for real, Zoe?
I wrote it when I was a kid.
What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
Ah! I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
Split Fiction is an innovative co-op adventure game that follows two writers, Mio and Zoe, who specialize in sci-fi and fantasy respectively. After an accident during their collaboration with a tech company, they become trapped in a simulation that merges their contrasting narrative worlds. The game is developed by Hazelight Studios, known for It Takes Two, and features exclusive two-player cooperative gameplay where players must work together to solve puzzles and navigate through alternating sci-fi and fantasy environments. Each level introduces unique mechanics tailored to its theme, combining strong platforming elements with cooperative puzzles. The game showcases a more realistic art style compared to It Takes Two, blending futuristic cityscapes with magical realms. A notable feature is the Friend Pass, allowing one player to invite a friend to join them for free. Split Fiction is set to launch on March 6th, 2025.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no...
Windscale. Everything changed when that bloody atom plant went up in flames.
Citizens of Wyndham, there has been an increase in bandit activity outside the village walls.
Temporary quarantine, they said? It's been bloody years.
They're hiding something from us. Something terrible.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade? I got bits and bobs for sale.
Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Detected.
Next up is Atomfall is an ambitious first-person survival game set in an alternate timeline of post-apocalyptic northern England. Drawing inspiration from the real-life Windscale disaster of 1957, the game follows an amnesiac protagonist who must navigate through a mysterious quarantine zone while uncovering their past and the truth behind the catastrophic nuclear accident. Players will explore a vast, open world filled with diverse landscapes, from quaint British cottages to fortified castles, while managing limited resources and crafting essential items for survival. The game introduces an innovative lead system instead of traditional quests, encouraging organic exploration and investigation. Combat is both strategic and resourceful, featuring both melee and ranged options against various enemies including hostile soldiers, mutated creatures, and raiders. With its unique blend of survival mechanics, detective elements, and atmospheric horror, Atomfall creates an immersive experience that combines careful resource management with compelling storytelling. The game is scheduled for release on March 27, 2025, and will be available on PlayStation 5.
I'm not meant to be here. I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type. But I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Wanderstop is a narrative-centric cozy game where players take on the role of Alta, a former undefeated fighter who has fallen on hard times and now reluctantly manages a tea shop in a magical forest. The game blends tea shop management, farming on a hex grid pattern, and character-driven storytelling as players grow ingredients, brew customized teas for visitors, and interact with various characters including the shop's owner, Boro. Wanderstop explores themes of burnout, change, and coping with failure through Alta's journey, featuring a relaxing gameplay experience with no penalties for mistakes. Players can engage in activities like tidying up the shop, decorating, or simply sitting and reflecting, all within a cozy atmosphere despite Alta's initial reluctance. Wanderstop is set to release on March 11th, 2025 for PC and PlayStation 5.
It's hard to remember. Blood.
Breathe deeply. Tell me about your nightmare.
There is evil at work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga. Iga is under attack. This blade, it cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified by my vision.
Is that tyranny? I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on a wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man.
The brave soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs.
He may become a legend, or he may die.
Kill me!
Ha ha ha, no. Tools belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade. It is you. You are part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness. Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is an action-adventure game set in 16th century Japan during the tumultuous Sengoku period. Players take control of two unique protagonists, Naoe, a nimble shinobi assassin specializing in stealth and acrobatics, and Yasuke, a powerful African samurai focused on melee combat. The game features a rich, historically accurate open world spanning regions like Kyoto, Kobe, Osaka, and the Iga province, complete with authentic castles and landmarks. The game features dynamic seasonal changes, traditional weapons like katanas and shuriken, and stealth mechanics based on natural abilities. New features include prone crawling, underwater mechanics, and an observe system for enemy tracking. Each weapon has its own skill tree, and the two characters offer unique playstyles that influence enemy reactions. Assassin's Creed Shadows is set to release on March 20th, 2025 for PS5, PC, Xbox Series X and S.
After the end of the world, the Burnt One woke from a deep slumber.
Fire? I'd almost forgotten how it felt. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
Close your eyes to make things clear.
The Midnight Walk is an upcoming dark fantasy adventure game. In this first-person adventure, players control the Burnt One, a mysterious figure who befriends a lantern creature named Potboy as they navigate a treacherous world filled with monsters. The game combines exploration, stealth, and strategic gameplay where players must protect Potboy's flame while outsmarting enemies. What makes the Midnight Walk truly unique is its handcrafted clay worlds, where every asset is sculpted in real clay before being 3D scanned and animated in a stop-motion style, creating a tactile and dreamlike atmosphere across diverse environments, including rain-soaked bridges, frozen wastelands, and shadowy forests. The narrative focuses on uncovering the mystery of the sun's disappearance, with players piecing together 5 interconnected stories while using Potboy's flame to solve puzzles and uncover hidden paths. The game features immersive sound design with an original soundtrack that enhances the atmospheric experience. The Midnight Walk is scheduled for release on May 8, 2025.
It appears Moorcroft's little project is as real as they say.
Let's start the party!
Killing Floor 3 is a first-person survival horror game that thrusts players into a dark future where humanity battles against bioengineered monsters called Zeds. The game offers both solo and cooperative gameplay for up to 6 players, featuring a unique Stronghold hub system and 6 distinct specialist classes with unique abilities and weapons. Players can expect intense combat with features like Z-time slow-motion mechanics, extensive weapon customization, and environmental interactions using tools like sentry guns and zip lines. Set in 2091, the story follows the Nightfall rebel faction fighting against the Horzine megacorporation's monstrous creations. The game features enhanced mobility with climbing, dodging, and sliding through vertical maps, plus the meat system for visceral combat. Players can enjoy 7 maps, 3 difficulties, crossplay, and executions for a thrilling horror experience. Developed and published by Tripwire Interactive, the game will launch on March 25, 2025.
ride. Try to keep up, all right?
Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is an upcoming fighting game developed and published by SNK, marking the first new entry in the Fatal Fury series in 26 years. This 2D fighter features an innovative combat system with normal moves, special moves, and powerful super attacks including Ignition Gear, Redline Gear, and the Ultimate Hidden Gear. The game introduces the Rev system with enhanced special moves, defensive and offensive capabilities, combo chaining, and defensive blocking. Players can utilize the strategic SPG system, which allows for increased attack strength and health regeneration when activated. The game offers both traditional arcade-style controls for veterans and simplified smart-style inputs for newcomers, along with defensive mechanics like Just Defense and Hyper Defense for blocking and counterattacking. Set in the iconic South Town, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves includes an engaging arcade mode where players can experience the city's rich legacy. The game is scheduled for release on April 24, 2025.
This is the museum audio guide. Take 103. The world is full of wonder, mystery, and culture. But it's also big, and who has the time, eh? So, here at our museum, we grab that culture by the, foot and bring it right to you. Prehistory. Time before time knew what time it was. Here, we have a primitive computer. So ancient, so rudimentary, we think it could be at least 3 years old. And over to your left, you'll see a child climbing the... Oh my, no, perhaps to the right, where we have, oh, good heavens, look up! This can't be good. Ah, that's one of our experts returning now with an exciting new exhibit. Oh my, this one appears to be interactive. And that concludes our tour of this part of the museum. Tell your friends, bring your family. After all, you can't spell museum without you and me.
2 Point Museum is a business simulation game developed by 2 Point Studios, following their successful titles 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus. In this engaging management sim, players step into the role of a museum curator with the task of designing, managing, and growing a network of themed museums. The game features 5 unique museum themes, including prehistory, marine life, and supernatural, each offering distinct challenges. Players must send staff on expeditions to collect artifacts for exhibits, manage various staff members including assistants and security guards, and cater to different visitor preferences to maximize satisfaction and revenue. The game offers extensive customization options for museum design, a dynamic gameplay loop with multiple locations to manage, and the series' signature quirky humor with wacky characters and situations.